Hey everybody, it's Callum and welcome back to more Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we entered the Psyking Sensorium. And we managed to get Vision's violin back. Just adding 1 sense to the Psyking's overall mental image. We're bringing the Psyking back from severe sensory deprivation. And helping them deal with a sensory overload. Or multiple. Alright. One thing I think is pretty cool about this entire level, I noticed it in the last episode, during the crowd scene. There's actually little nicks in the crowd, and they're also now in the line, as well as noses, ears, hands, lips. It's kind of cool. Kind of freaking cool, and only something I noticed just now. And if we look down that way, we can actually see the stage, which is pretty cool. Right. Anyway. In today's episode, we're going to be walking through the concession stands.
Look at all the nicks. They sound hungry.
Trying to find Sniffles and Tasty, I think they're called.
I feel bad about cutting in line, but I'm on a mission.
Okay. Because we need the band back together in order to get all of the Psyking back together. Right. Now we can... Oh wait, there's a ladder here. Never mind. I was about to say, we can go down, but I don't know if there's a way back up, but there's a ladder. It's all fine. It's all good. Alright. Run around and gather all these figments. I don't think there's anything down here necessarily. I think it's just a way back up.
Yep. Wow, this unruly crowd takes me back to my circus days. Except we never really had crowds.
Right. So all the figments down there collected. There's a purse back here.
Yep.
Do we have the purse tag? We do. The purse didn't look like it had the cell shading on it. It might have, but it didn't look like it to me, yet the duffel bag did earlier. Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Let's freeze this little platform, and this little platform, jump across, get another figment,
I think if I
and away we go.
crowd, they would eat me.
And there's another ladder, so we can just go down and get more figments. I don't think there's anything... No, nothing hidden back there. Okay. Just taking in all the sights and sounds. Let's grind along this rail. Go up here. Get some tight ropes and 2 little interesting characters over there. Might be important, who knows? And we're very high up.
Aha! There they are!
Just checking there isn't anything around. Like,
I don't know. What are you getting?
Yeah, there's nothing around.
Excuse me?
Hang on, kid.
We're trying to decide what to order.
You can eat after the show. Vision and Psyking are waiting by the van.
What? Psyking is back?
Let's get our instruments.
We've been in this line for so long, I'm not even sure where they are.
Do they have corn dogs? If so, that's what you should get.
Kid, the Psyking is back. This is no time for eating. I can't believe I just said that.
Why don't you just buy new instruments?
My instrument is like a part of me.
Yes, mine too. But part of me I set down somewhere and I can't remember.
If you guys let me take a look, I'll bet I can find them.
Oh, Tasty, I can't decide.
Well...
Maybe I can find their instruments before they make up their minds.
I see what you were doing, Double Fine. Very 60s themed area. And then a psychedelic sniffy joke. I see what you're doing. I don't think there's anything else.
Whoa, these things feel weird.
We have little sugar balls here, and if we throw them on the tongues, they furl up.
I'm a little afraid of this one.
Why? Because of all the tongues and boogers? That's all just part of being in a band, man.
There's a lot to this level. Or section of the level, sorry. Now you can probably see why I knew in advance that this would be a multi-part episode, or multi-part, kind of, what was I gonna say? Multi-part, like, brain. There we go.
This smells like the way across.
Let me through. Alright, I think this is a slippy surface. Yep. So we can't go that way.
Say what you will about the tongue, but it's a very sensitive and capable organ. So many people eat without really tasting. Such a shame.
Oh, there's half a mind over there. We'll get it soon, I'm sure.
Tongues in here.
Is there a way this way? No.
It's one of those double-decker buses.
I will gush about Jack Black's performance until the end of time. And that figment was worth it, even if I did die. There we go. Go this way, get the steamer trunk tag. Shoot those guys, because Chain Blast is freaking amazing. I'm so glad I invested in it. Alright, jump over this way. Once more.
I've forgotten how many flavors there are.
Now if we take this... Oh, you can use both analog sticks to control this. Interesting. There's no way we can get to that half a mind prism from here, because you're not really meant to. It's meant to be a different laser. So, the only one to see is right there. Now if we don't take that, if we take one of these sugary gumball treats, throw it on this tongue, clear out the sensors,
Hey, I can taste you. Wanna know what you taste
and
like?
slide.
You taste like shoes. With new ones. What's that smell? Oh God, it's my own sweat.
Hey, don't!
I can smell my own sweat. You're not supposed to be able to do that, are you? Oh god. Now I can taste it. Ah.
Round 2 with panic attacks, and this time they're just regular enemies. Alright, I'm going to re-equip Mental Connection, because it seems to really help. Seems to really help in fighting the panic attacks.
Oh no. I can't breathe. Stay calm, man. Stay calm.
I attacked the panic attack that didn't even have a...
I don't like it here.
That didn't even have a time bubble on it.
My heart is racing. I have a heart.
And again.
How do we get out of here? I feel like I'm about to go on stage. My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight.
Right, there's one panic attack down.
Stay calm, man. Stay
Oh man,
calm.
wish I had a side pop right now.
Right, I'm gonna go and grab this mental energy. Mental health. I keep calling it mental energy. That was something else.
How do we get out of here?
In Psychonauts 1.
Oh no. I
Whoops.
can't breathe.
Whoop.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
Okay, we're gonna
My
dodge
fight or
out of the
flight
way of
response is
this.
triggering. I say flight.
Get more mental health. Whoa. Dodge out of that. Time bubble it.
I don't like it here.
Mental connection to bring it closer.
I
That
feel
one.
like I'm about to go on stage.
Nope.
How do we get out of here? My fight or flight response is triggering. I say fly.
There we go.
Oh, phew. Oh, yeah. Back to my regular smell again. Which, if I'm being honest, I've never heard any complaints about.
Alright. More figments for us. And now we are getting into the smell part of the map.
You can't breathe without smelling. That's part of life. That nostril is as hairy as a Saint Bernard turned inside out. You know that without smelling, most flavors fall flat? That's a known fact.
And that actually... Rude. That actually, like, really ties in pretty well as to why these two senses are, like, kind of linked. It's because the two senses themselves work in tandem. There we go. Yeah, the two senses work in tandem. You can't really smell much without tasting. Well, you can't taste much without smelling, I should say. And, yeah.
Teamwork.
Aha! I can connect to these now. I remember when I couldn't. What a child I was.
But yeah, some things, well, I mean, there's a lot of things that you go to smell and you end up tasting them and vice versa, because
I did
they're connected.
not see that coming.
Pretty cool. And I like how these are tied together. To that one, I should not have been able to connect to that one, or that one, as a matter of fact. I don't think there's anything I'm missing here.
That certainly took a long time. Come on, my fans are waiting. Trust me, you do not want to look up these nostrils.
Alright. Let's walk down this way. And we're going to need to equip telekinesis again. I freaked out for some reason. Didn't think I was going to
What
land.
is made of?
Chuck that straight over there. Just so we don't have to do platforming with it. And with this, I think we can actually nail the... No, we can't because of that plant. That's really interesting. We can't actually hit the prism over there. Interesting. Alright, let's hit that one to create a bridge.
My instincts are telling me not to hold this thing too long.
I like the smell of this bridge.
Yep. Oh.
The flavor of the Big Bang is ever expanding.
And we have both instruments right here, ready for the taking. However, if you wait around a little bit, there's more figments, for one. And for two... All the way down? Who knows? If we go over here, and we hit this prism here, that takes us to an earlier part of the level, like so.
This bridge has a strong smell. That's a good sign.
But this earlier part leads you to a half a mind. And to get back easily without traversing the entire level, got some grind rails. How thoughtful of you, game developers. And it doesn't matter which one you touch here, because you'll get both.
Okay, those people just don't appreciate flavor. But I loved it.
Ooh, that's a good look on you, Psy King.
We need to get the whole band back together. Am I right?
We need Dr. Touch. And we need audio.
Alright, I don't think there's anything more around here. Oh, never mind. Tell a lie. There are figments literally right next to me. I probably missed these originally. I don't know if figments spawn after certain points of the level. It would make sense because that was a cake right there and there was like flowers and stuff, which, you know, would probably spawn after tasting and smelling. And there were some stage props, like lights and stuff like that, which you'd probably get after vision. There's a fish, for instance, that's both taste and smell. I guess. Is there anything under here?
What's that sound?
Do we have...
Suitcase tag.
Don't have the
That's what I
suitcase tag. And I'm pretty sure we got everything in there. I don't want to just switch to my... I don't want to switch to pyrokinesis. I just want to do, you know?
I should probably get back in the Feel-mobile.
While I agree with Raz, I also feel like there's some unfinished business. No, not yet. Anyway, Feel-mobile.
Don't you just love bees?
Sure
It's
do.
over here.
We're really into those bugs. Not sure why.
Me either.
To be honest, it's a little weird.
Let's go somewhere else.
Everybody, back in the van.
Now the
Can't beat
last
old
place to
man
go
smell.
is
Where
the
are we
woods.
going?
They might have wandered into the campgrounds, it's true. Good idea. Let's look here. Well, this is the campground. Dr. Touch and Artie used to like to come here.
They like to get high out here.
So, you're saying they're up there?
Yep. And the view up there is amazing.
Christ, another psychedelic 60s joke right there. I like it. Again, like this level, it's a little on the nose, but it works in this level's favor. Alright, no, that's not the power I wanted. Metal connection. There we go. There we go. I was like, I don't know where this is going, but I do now. Is that just a shortcut? That is just a shortcut. Yeah, interesting.
I think I hear
There's a hat box over here. Do we have the tag for the hat box? We do. Oh yeah, it loses the aesthetic in the cutscene, much like Raz when he got his power. But I guess it's because those are actually pre-rendered.
I've heard about music festivals like this.
Yeah.
This one is surprisingly clean.
It's funny. Alright.
Still, where are all the bathrooms?
I think we've gotten everything so far. At least I'd like to think so.
Yep. Oh.
There you go. Okay, I don't think we need to do it yet, but you can freeze the logs as they're going down the waterfall.
Actually, I hope I don't find them. That would really be a feast of the senses.
I'd say keep that in mind.
Yep.
Right, head up this way. Another figment hidden away over there. And I think we can definitely make this jump. But it's best to freeze the log and then get over that way. Just looking around to see if there's any bit of the level we're probably missing or like haven't gone to yet. Around the back of here is the suitcase tag.
Case tag. Gotcha.
We got some more.
No, we don't. See? Here you go. Me? You started this. Oh, choo-choo. Here comes the blame train. For someone who's all ears, you really don't know how to listen. For someone who's all fingers, you've really lost your grip on reality. Are you full of wax or something? Look, I don't want to fight. Me either. Let's just be quiet. Fine with me. Me too. I heard that.
Alright, we're not going to talk to them quite yet because there are figments hidden around. Crud. We can make it without the stupid log. Yeah, look at that. Also, that means that the Half a Mind cutscene isn't a pre-rendered cutscene. That's rendered, like, real-time in-engine. Interesting. Okay. I think that's about all we can do.
Didn't you guys see the huge crowd down there? People are screaming for the Feast of the Senses.
That's what I've been telling this one. But the problem with him is that he just won't listen.
Without Psy King, there is no feast. There's nothing.
But Psy King is back.
What?
He's down by the van with Vision.
But we're not ready. We haven't practiced. Dr. Touch, where are our instruments?
I thought you had them.
I like the fact he points with his head. Okay, just going to glance over the level. I think we have everything in this map. Let's go.
We need those instruments. The crowd's getting angry.
Hey, that kind of pressure is not helping.
Yes, that makes us just want to stay up here.
Where it's safe.
Maybe you could perform without your instruments?
What could we possibly perform without our instruments?
Magic? I do know a little sleight of hand, you know.
Please.
Let me take a look. I bet I can find them.
Sounds good to me.
Let me
Give you a hand.
Okay, 2 instruments coming up.
Careful. Hey, I love what they've done with the place.
Okay, let's get those instruments and get out of here.
If I know Audie, this is gonna sound awesome. Oh, and Dr. Touch is good too. Careful. Dr. Touch can be a little handsy.
I can't wait for the resolution of this story. Everything just works so much when it all comes together, and that's just like another beautiful message about this level.
To see is to wonder, but to touch is to know.
I'll take this nugget.
Got another nugget of wisdom over here. I think that's the third. Okay, no, that's the second one out of 3. That's what I meant to say. We're doing pretty well on figments as well. And we know where 2 of the emotional baggages are. We know where 1 memory vault is, but we can't get to it yet. So we are going to have to come back to this level. I think that's it. Right. Whoop. Up here. Up and around. Get this one. We can just jump up there, but the level is kind of guiding us this way. And this way will be
Very clever slowing that down. I was about to suggest it.
the way we go for more collectibles. Not loads more, but more than if we went the other way.
Aha! The instruments! Nothing between me and them except that innocuous-looking empty platform.
Oh, there's the steamer trunk. It is, like, it makes sense for those to be pre-rendered, but it would also make sense for the Half-a-Minds to be pre-rendered.
Oh, Audie and I used to
But they're
sneak
not.
up here and talk about our hopes and dreams. So beautiful.
Or maybe the cutscene for the Half-a-Mind itself is pre-rendered, but Raz isn't, and he's just put in there? That would make a lot of more sense, actually. Whatever. Let's just create another bridge. Up to what Raz dubbed the innocuous-looking platform, because, let's be real, it's a little innocuous.
Everything vibrates. Vibration is sound. Sound is everything. I just remembered something I need to do.
Right. We have some sensors, some regrets. Nothing we haven't already dealt with before. So some more sensors.
You want me to take care of these guys?
If we can corral a load of these sensors,
I really think it's
our
time
chain
to
basket,
fix things.
chain blast can really do a number here.
This didn't used to be such a dangerous area, I swear.
go. Now we got a couple more sensors, one being heavy.
Spin, parry. Keep dodging, kid. I'm right behind you.
Easy way to take these out. Keep doing circles around them.
Get the old one too.
I also like it's something I've just noticed. I also like the idea that the Psy King here would be so full of idioms and just like general turns of phrase that we all know. But like that jump, spin, parry. That's one. There was another one, but
Just calm down, okay?
more panic attacks. This time with sensors. Got little nuisances as well as a freaking big bad enemy.
I don't like it here. Oh, that's
Ow.
painful. But take it from me, feeling bad is better than feeling nothing.
But yeah, it's just kind of interesting that he'd be so full of idioms because he's meant to be like a representation of things we all learn and all know.
My heart is racing. Do I have
Which is
a heart?
it's kind of funny. Wrong one. I took mad damage there. Oh no no no.
I can't breathe.
Alright, I'm gonna run over to this. We can take care of that without time bubble.
Oh, all right. I'm feeling better. I'm ready to help. Hey, where'd he go?
Listen to every footstep as you march out the song of existence.
Oh, I gotta say, Psy King, you're almost looking like your old self again.
I'm sorry I abandoned the band, you guys.
Hey, it's gonna make for a better rockumentary someday.
Time for the feast. Feast!
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low. At the bottom of a lake of frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started molecule through my cosmic eye. Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had. unlocking all my memories, which I never
Wanna bet, Helmut?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not again. I know her from Lobato's nightmare.
I know her from my nightmares.
Don't worry, all your friends are here.
Friends? Oh, do you mean these friends? The ones who abandoned him in the ice for 20 years.
Don't listen to her.
Dear universe, please, shut up! There we go. That's better. Problem solved.
Ball of light? You're Helmut Fullbear. Everyone thinks you died in the deluge of Grulovia. What happened?
I can't remember much of anything.
Well, if you don't mind, I can try to help with that.
I saw this coming the moment I started playing this level. Like I said, it was a little on the nose. So much so that it just kind of... It was incredibly obvious, let's be real. But it's still so impactful. And also, if you really want, that song "Cosmic Eye" by Jack Black is on Spotify. You can download it, you can save it, you can listen to it. It's such a good song, and you can hear the full version because this version got cut off by Maligula. Yeah. And for those who are wondering, if you couldn't make the connection, since this is Helmut Fullbear, Vision is Ford, Audio is Bob Zanardo, Dr. Touch is Otto Mentalis, Sniffles is Cassiopeia, and Tasty is Compton Boole. We'll get into more into why those people are what they are later. For now, it's not about them. It's about Helmut.
What's going on here?
This was my stupid plan to defeat Maligula.
Screw you, Marvel. Double Fine did it first.
You were going to act her to death?
I did a monologue about Lucy's life and what she meant to us, to try and bring her back. I was useless that day.
You think you were useless that day? I tried to stop her with a motivational speech.
Actually, Fullbear, you distracted her long enough that I was able to recruit some local animals to help. Which also didn't work.
We all brought what we had to the battle. The main thing was, your beautiful performance did bring out the old Lucy. Just for a bit.
It reminded us that she was in there.
So, Maligula used to be your friend? And her name was Lucy? Was she the 7th member of the Psychic Six? Lucretia Mux, but she went bad somehow and then you all had to go fight your friend?
I liked not remembering stuff.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, me too. Guys! I'm right here! Where are you going? Why did you all abandon me for 1,000 years?
20.
Maybe in your world? Did they even look for me? Did they all forget I existed?
We did look for you, Full Bear.
But my stupid hyper-high glaciator there, which we brought to freeze Maligula, well,
It worked as designed, Otto. But you were so deep in that frozen lake, we couldn't find you.
no matter how much we dug.
I know you're just speculating here, Helmet. But I think you're probably right.
But I sent you my brain, Ford. Didn't you find it?
I don't know.
Ford must have brought your brain back because I found it in Otto's lab. But he must have lost that memory when his mind was shattered in the battle.
My brain was shattered?
Well, come on. It was a little cracked to begin with.
If my body's been in hyper-ice all this time, I'll bet I look amazing.
Almost done.
I'm starting to enjoy it now.
Almost done.
I'm starting to enjoy it now. Oh no, I can't look. This is where that monster drowned my Bobby. Because I failed. Because my stupid plan couldn't save him.
No, you saved me. You threw yourself into the path of danger, sacrificing yourself to save me. Rather dramatically, I might add.
Well, I mean, thank you.
So, I'm not dead. I'm out there somewhere waiting for you to come back to me.
I'm coming to you, right now. I swear.
Better hurry. You know how I get.
Memories, my boy. Just a show we put on inside our heads. Sometimes the first draft of the script stinks.
Thanks for helping me with the rewrites. Now let's go give the people what they want.
Everybody stand back! Remember, this is our friend, Lucy. She's going through a tough time. I think she might just need someone to listen to her.
Save your sympathy for your strawberries, Donato.
Time out, Lulu. Now's your chance, quick! Great! The audience loved it. Do it again. Perfect. One last curtain call and the show's over.
I haven't found your body yet, Full Bear, but not to worry. I've got your brain, and I'm going to keep it safe back at HQ and come back for the rest of you. Just after I figure out what to do with Lucy.
Okay, I know you won't forget about me.
I don't think anybody's going to forget about you after that performance. In fact, I think they're demanding an encore.
Side King! Side King! Side King! Side King! Side King! Side King! Side King!
Senior staff only.
I'm... Who am I again?
Nick John Smith.
Nick John Smith, senior mailroom staff.
Welcome, Helmut Fullbear, deceased.
About time they sent me an assistant.
Ford's gonna be so excited when he figures out who you really are, Agent Fullbear. Everybody is.
Kid, I owed you one, and now we're square. But I'm not ready to face Cruller. Not until I talk to Bob.
But...
Lots of baggage to unpack. You wouldn't understand. But please, tell no one of my return.
But...
I'll see you at curtain call!
Oh, somebody shut that door before the wind blows all my letters away.
Alright, we're finally in the mail room, which means we can get the supply crate. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing the mailroom stuff quite yet. First of all, we now have this that we can do. Any kind of fan you see around the hub world, and maybe in any kind of level going forward, will be able to be stopped using Time Bubble. So there are a couple applications of that around, none of which we're going to do quite yet. What I actually want to do is I want to go all the way back into Sasha's lab because I want to access the brain tumbler. Right. And now we're going to look for the Psyking Sensorium.
May I trouble you for a bubble?
Right, we can see that the Ear Hand Shrine is 100% complete, but nothing else is. I think maybe this area is. I'm not entirely sure. But in here, I can also point out, now that the level's over and the conclusion has been reached, I can actually point out a couple things that are a bit on the nose. First of all...
I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Yeah. First of all, Vision. The first character you see other than the Mote of Light. It's the same voice actor as Ford. They don't even try to, like, hide it. Which is, I guess you wouldn't. But it's very clearly Ford. Secondly, I don't know if there's anything else in this area in particular, other than the fact that this entire, like, stadium is shaped, like, Helmut's helmet. Right. Over here we got some more baggage. I don't know if there's anything new back here now that we've got the entire band back together. No, no new figments? Alrighty. Right. Let's move on to the next area.
Hey, little buddy. I need...
Which is apparently the woods.
That always makes me
have we... Okay, we've completed backstage. In the woods... I don't actually know what isn't complete in the woods. Excuse me? That doesn't make any freaking sense, but we move. You know, I'm looking around. I cannot recall what isn't something that I've done. Like, where are the missing figments, you know? Let's check what we actually need in here. We're missing 2 figments, 1 nugget of wisdom, and some emotional baggage. I know where the emotional baggage is. That's in, I believe, Vision's area. Everything else is a mystery. I can see a figment. I love how I immediately see a figment once I just kind of breathe, look around. But yeah, speaking of figments, another big kind of giveaway as to who this mind belonged to is that a lot of the figments were just figments of Bob. Just Bob Zanardo. Helmet's husband. It's just... Ooh, that's why I stopped and kind of took a breather every single time we saw one of them. Because it's nice to know. It's nice to know that even when he doesn't know who he is, he's lost pretty much all sense of himself and his friends and everyone around him. Bob is still a prominent thought in his mind. And that is poetic and beautiful. And you wouldn't expect anything less from Helmet. Alright. Nothing is coming up for the rest of this area. No, nothing I can see, at least. Fitting how this... it would be fitting if this were a Visions area.
Could you give me a lift?
Alright, we're gonna go to concessions. And we're gonna check if the woods... Okay, the woods have been completed. What's missing in concessions? It's probably a figment that I just kind of glanced over and didn't really pay attention to. Let's see. Ah, we're missing a microphone, so that's probably in... that's probably either... It's not backstage, because we've completed that. So that's probably in... Visions area. Ah, I found the thing we can't get. It's a memory vault. Alright, I already know what's here, and we can't get that yet, so we're gonna have to come back.
May I trouble you for a bubble?
In the Eye Shrine... Now I think about it, I don't think the Eye Shrine... I think the Eye Shrine needs something else to be collected. But I guess I can just look around for a figment. Here's some emotional baggage. Well, I mean, you saw where it was earlier in the video. The last video, actually.
Wow, I sorted all the emotional baggage in Helmet's mind. Wonder if I can be in the band now.
Alright, back in the the Mouth and Nose Shrine. Collectible I am missing is just down here, and I almost got it. Is a little nugget of wisdom just down there. Always be gaining the vantage point. Just keep freezing it. And... There's gotta be an easier way to do that, surely. So it expects you to be always at the tip of the tongue. I always forget how little time the time bubble actually lasts. There we go. There's that. Alright, we have every nugget. And I'm still missing that one figment. And the thing that bothers me is that it's a microphone, and microphone imagery is usually only used in Vision's area. But I didn't see it in Vision's area, meaning might be in the area with the I think it's like a memory vault that I can't access. That might be where it is. The more I think about it, that might actually be where it is. What? You telling me I can't just jump down and fall to the beginning of the stage? Bit lame. Alright. I don't know why I made my way back here, because I can just leave the mind by doing this. Let's see if Sasha has anything new to say to us.
Hi, Sasha.
Rasputin.
Any new leads?
I'm getting nowhere with this...
Unlikely friend? I'll let you get back to the interrogation.
Right. Let's see if Mia has anything left to say.
Mia?
Yes, darling?
Find out anything new, Agent Bodello?
No, darling, and I hate it. How about you?
I have some leads, but nothing to report yet.
Oh, that sounds exciting, darling.
Well, I'll stop bothering you now.
Never a bother, darling.
I love Mila so much. I don't think there's anything left to do. But to check out the
you look just like
the
my
automatic.
jerk.
Check out these new time bubble pins.
It's like he says, we have new pins. New pins for the time bubble. Speeds up objects and enemies rather than slowing them down. I don't know why you'd want to use that. Bubble wrap inflates your time bubble to slow a much bigger area. Pretty cool. And squeezes some more time out of your time bubbles. Could look into using that. That's pretty cool. One thing I am going to do... Oh, we can buy filters for the camera here. Cool. One thing I am going to do, just to get them out of the way,
Just what I was going to
I'm going to buy these upgrades. And there's another wall... Oh, that's a Dream Fluff pouch. I thought that was another, like, wallet upgrade. I was like, oh my god. I want to get that. You know what? Why not?
Oh, that's the hot stuff right there.
And I'm going to buy some Psypops.
Will keep you in the fight.
Cool. And I'm not going to buy a Dream Fluff because I don't plan on dying.
Don't be a stranger.
I don't think there's really anything all that new.
There's the mental energy I need. Thanks,
Gonna use the Psypops and then go get two more.
New items here. Unlike Dream Fluffs, you gotta remember, please use your purchases responsibly.
Yeah, now we can look back on this mural for a second. We just see more of everyone's personalities. It's kind of cool, actually. And we can see Helmet and Bob. Get out of the way. We can see Helmet and Bob. They're happy. Anyway, that doesn't actually about do it. I don't know why I was even going to say that. I'm gonna hop in this thing. And we're gonna go to Otto's lab. Oh, that lag spike was a bit extreme. Anyway, we're gonna head over here. slow down time with Time Bubble, grab ourselves a key and a Psy card. That leaves for this area 2 more cards, 2 more chests, and that's it for the quarry. I think we can do that. Like, I think that is like now an achievable goal. I don't think anything else is quite locked off to us. One thing that I didn't notice immediately is actually this up here. And it's a good job I did. Now we're just missing 1 more Psy crate. Psy crate? Supply crate. That's what I meant to say. Let's talk to Otto.
Benjamin Tallis?
Yes, Rasputin?
Well, Otto.
Okay, we have nothing to say to Otto. Let's go back to the quarry. And I think our last couple of collectibles are actually in Psycho-Isolation.
Hi!
Hello.
Finally! I thought you'd never say hi. I tell ya, I have been waiting for someone to come visit for a long time. I was starting to think I was invisible. You ever get that feeling? Well, there was this one girl who looked kind of like a blue scarecrow. But she scared me. But you seem nice. So did I guess your name right?
It's Raz.
Oh, that was the very next name I was going to say, I swear. So, how long are you committing yourself for?
4 years.
Wow, that's a lot. Why don't you just try it for a little bit and we go from there?
Try what now?
Psycho-isolation, silly. We don't commit people anymore without their consent. Unless they're a danger to themselves or others.
How many people you got in there?
Oh, just Agent Boole right now. He likes it in there. Keeps him from feeling overwhelmed by all the you-know-what in the woods.
Squirrels?
Voices. He can't shut them out. Can you believe he even finds me overwhelming? So anyway, I've got a nice room ready for you if you'd like it.
Actually, I'm just here to visit Agent Boole.
Oh, well, okay. Just be careful. Don't ask him too many things at once, or he'll curl up into a little ball and something might explode. Hi!
I don't want to talk to you anymore. And I really, really hope there is stuff up here, because I don't want to be doing much story progression. I don't see any collectibles. Okay, so we're going to actually ignore Agent Boole right now. Also, we can just fall down here. Alright, let's go towards the abandoned mine. Because I want to go towards the questionable area.
Found some thoughts. Thanks, Thought Tuner.
Huh, I guess this is the way you're meant to get up here. Hopefully the last goddamn time I have to write this thing. Alright, the reason why I wrote that godforsaken thing is because... Remember I said to keep the logs in mind? Well... oh, okay. Well, the logs here... If we can actually get one... are actually incredibly helpful for parting the waterfall. And when we do that, we have a little cave entrance behind it. In this cave, I don't think there's really much of anything other than...
Aha! I'll bet this is Lily's very special fungus. I'll just bring a little bit back for her. Hope this helps her treat her dad.
We have the little special, very special fungus. I don't know why I said it like that. Down there is a slide that takes us back down to the rest of the questionable area. But there is a path off to the left here, which has a supply crate. And I think that's the last supply crate of the questionable area. Indeed it was. We're now missing one card and one challenge marker. I think the challenge marker is in the pancake place with Sam, behind that door we can't access. But the card, I actually don't know where the card is. Like, I really, really don't. Hopefully it is in some place we can actually access right now. And if you go over here, the way we were supposed to get on the roof was by slowing this down and riding it up. That's the way we were meant to get onto the roof to get the scavenger hunt item, but we got it no problem. Okay, no, the scavenger hunt item is in there, not a side challenge marker, meaning the challenge marker and side card are actually somewhere else entirely. Up here is a supply crate, which I believe is the last one in this area. Yes, indeed it is. So now we're just missing some side cards in this area. Fun! I can see a side card off in the distance. Fine, I'll take the recommended path like a sane person.
Got a side card.
The problem is I don't know where the last side card is for the quarry. I'm sure it'll rear its head. Alright, let's give Lily her fungus.
I got that plant you needed.
Thanks, Raz. I know you only did it out of friendship, but let me give you this anyway. Makes me feel less guilty.
Hey, we got a rank up. Okay, I've been recording for like 2 hours and I can't find anything else, so in the next episode we're going to be doing what I said earlier. I can't remember what I said. I'm so tired. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.